Hello guys, welcome back. So now again basic setting itself. So in basic setting, what we have done, guys, till now we have configured this posting period variant, right? Fiscal year variant, field status variant, number range. So till number range, we have done the settings. Now it's time to have a look on this document type. What is this document types, guys? That I'll explain theoretically and practically both. So now if you have a look on this document type, guys, look at here. So now number range is already defined in the previous session, guys. Okay, while posting a transaction, or transaction is also called document that I've already explained. System generate a transaction or document number based on the number range which we define in SAP, that is explained. Now here, what about this document type? Okay, so look at here, document type determines the types of transactions. Types of transactions means what, guys? Whether it is invoice, credit memo, or payment. I'll tell you here. Now let's suppose we are having a customer. Okay, we are having a customer like XYZ Limited. There is a customer. Now, so if you talk about this customer or whatever it is, whether it is customer or vendor, whatever it is. So if you have a look, like if you're going to check the customer, what to say, this one record. So here, what is happening, guys? So customer means sales will be there, right? Or else like if the vendor is there, then purchase is there, right? So now in that case, what is happening? Multiple transactions will be there. Multiple transactions. Let's suppose this customer, right? This is the customer. So multiple transactions means, let's suppose this 1,000, 4,000, 5,000. Sorry, or else like we'll do one thing. Okay. So this, I'll tell you. Now let's suppose there is a transaction worth of 1,000, and then again another transaction 400, and then 600. Now these are the three transactions. These are the three transactions. Now, how you will come to know that which one is the invoice, which one is the sales? Because if you are going to sell something, if Tata Motor has sold something, then of course the sales invoice is supposed to be posted. Why? Because whatever the sales invoice is going to be posted, that is our receivable, guys. Again, I'm going to explain this and in details once I start account receivable segment. There I'll explain in details. So right now, so what is happening against, if you're going to check this customer balance here, then we are having multiple amounts you'll be finding. This 1,000 is there, 400 is there, 600 is there. So now here, this 1,000 is 1,000 worth of invoice we have posted. 1,000 worth of invoice we have posted. It means 1,000 worth of sale we have made to the customers. Something we have, like Tata Motor has sold a vehicle worth of 1,000. Just assume it's 1,000 is a very small amount, but just I'm quoting an example here. So 1,000 worth of, let's suppose, vehicle has been or goods has been sold to the customers. Now then there is the next transactions worth of 400 rupees. So whatever supply we have given to the customers, now what customer found, they found like a goods worth of 400 rupees is defective, so they are going to return the goods worth of 400 rupees. Okay, so 1,000 worth of goods we have sold to the customers, out of which 400 we have received as a return from customers. So that is also supposed to be posted into SAP, guys. This is how what will happen. This 1,000, right now 1,000 receivable is showing in our books of account. Now once we have received 400 worth of goods from customer, it means this transaction also supposed to be posted into SAP with negative value. So what is happening? 1,000 minus 400, so only 600 will be our total receivables, right? So this 400 we have posted in the form of customer credit memo. Okay, in SAP we are having, like, if you talk about the debit memo and credit memo in general accounting, so here in SAP it's not like that. In SAP we are having only credit memo concept. Customer return means customer credit memo, and if we have returned something to the vendor, that is called vendor credit memo. So now here credit memo means return. Okay, so this time return from customer, so this is called customer credit memo. And then finally we are going to receive a payment worth of 600 rupees. So now here, guys, now let's suppose 1,000 worth of invoice we have posted, 400 worth of credit memo is there, and 600 worth of payment we have received, right? So how we will come to know which one is the invoice, which one is the credit memo, and which one is the payment, right? Likewise, I have quoted, like I have given 3 examples here, right? Likewise, multiple lines will be there, multiple amounts will be there. So how you will come to know which one is the invoice, which one is the credit memo, which one is the payment? So guys, it's pretty simple. With the help of document type, whichever transactions are getting posted, or whichever, I told you transaction is called document. So whichever documents are getting posted in SAP, guys, these all documents will be posted always against a particular document type. These transactions are getting posted against a particular document type. So here, let's suppose if you post like sales invoice, that is going to be posted against a document type called DR. This is given by already predefined, in the sense already given by SAP. So this is going to be used. Even if you want to change the document type, you can create your own document type and you can change it also. That also options are there. But generally what is happening, guys, document type, you talk about the document type and all, already whatever required document types are there, that is delivered by SAP. So those document types we are going to use, and if required, then only we are going to set up a new document type. Okay, so now here, let's suppose DR document type, which is going to be used for customer invoice posting. Now we are having credit memo. So credit memo means that is going to be posted against DG document type. Then we are having payment. Payment is going to be posted against DZ document type. So when we have posted these three transactions, what is happening, guys? Look at here, this transaction got posted against DR document type, this has got posted against DG document type, and this has got posted against DZ document type. So with the help of document type, what will happen? Easily, user will be able to identify, okay, these transactions posted against DR document type, it means this is invoice. This is posted against DG document type, then this is credit memo, and this is DZ, means this is a payment, right? So document type, what happens, guys? The first thing which I have specified, hope you guys will be able to remember. Sorry, you'll be able to understand. Look at here, document type determine the types of transactions. Types of transactions means whether it is invoice, credit memo, payment, or normal JV, that is called journal voucher, okay, or any other what to say transactions. So how we will, how you will come to know which kind of transaction it is. So that you will come to know with the help of document type itself. Once again, I'll explain in details at the time of transaction posting. There you guys will be having whatever configurations we have done till now, right? So here I have explained theoretically also, I have explained practically also, but once I post the transactions, once again I correlate all the settings which we have done till now, because I told you guys there is a dependencies of, like while posting a transactions, of course, system is going to check lots of things in background. Okay, so always you need to understand the logic. So now here, what is the logic behind this document type, guys? So the major logic is document type determine the types of transactions. Whatever transactions are getting posted, these transactions are there in a different nature of transactions: invoice, credit memo, payment. So every transactions are posting, every types of transactions are posting against a different document type. So what is happening? You will come to know which one is invoice, which one is credit memo, which one is payment. This is the one thing. Now still, document type is having multiple controls, guys, out of which few I'm going to explain here. Now it controls the document number range and fields as well. Fields I'll explain. First of all, let me explain this one. It controls the document number range. Now the question is, how does it controls the document number range, guys? Because now I told you that we are going to define number range. In FBN1, what I have done, guys, I have defined a number range. If you guys are able to remember, FBN1, with the help of this transaction code, what I have done, I have defined a number range, right? So I think again this screen is let me log in once again. So with the help of FBN1 transaction code, we have defined the number range already. Okay, so now let me log in again. Okay, FBN1 transaction code, your company code, and interval. So here we have defined the number range. So the question is, while posting a transactions, what is happening, guys? How system is going to determine this number range? So number range is going to be determined, or a document number, how system is going to generate a document number. So that is going to be number range is going to be determined by system with the help of document type. Okay, how, that also I'll explain here in this session also, and again once I post the transactions at that point of time also I'll explain, so that you'll be having perfect understanding. Now, so we are talking about here document type. Document type determine the types of transactions, that is already explained. It controls the document number range. How does it control, guys? That also actually create a new session. So now first of all, I'll show you the document type. OBA7 is the transaction code. Okay, look at here, multiple document types are given by SAP. Several document types are there. Okay, every document types, of course, it is having uses, and even there are certain document types which has been created by people here, because this is a practice server, right? So all are not the standard, even some people have created also. But what is happening, guys, most of the document types, whatever the required document types are there, that is delivered by SAP. If the client says that no, they want a new document type, they don't want to post the transactions against a particular so and so document type, they want a new document type. So what is happening, guys, simply we are going to copy the same document type. Let's suppose customer invoice, right? So dr. Okay, I'll just do one thing. If the client is saying that no, you have to set up a new document type, we are going to set up, let's suppose zr. Press enter. Look at here, a new document type words. Simply we are going to copy the existing one itself, right? Now here, so what I said, now let's let me explain, guys. I'll just do one thing. Dr document type itself. Come here on dr document type, double click on customer invoice. So look at here. Now what is happening, how system is able to determine the number range with the help of document type. There is a logic, guys. Try to understand. This is the very easy concepts, but most of the people, I'll tell you, 98% of the people are going to be confused here. Whoever is there, no matter whatever like training they have taken, but still, if you talk about how system is going to determine the number range, the document number, how the document number is getting generated, simply people will say that it is coming from number range itself, right? But in between, document type also play a crucial role. Say for example, use transaction code FB50. What is the use of this FB50? Again, in upcoming session, I'll explain. So this is for normal what to say, transaction posting. We are going to use this transaction. So I'll tell you now here what is happening. There is no document type. Document type is not appearing, right? I'll tell you, whichever transactions are getting posted, it is getting posted against a particular document type. If you use F-02 instead of FB50, guys, even the normal JV can be posted by F-02. Look at your document type SA is appearing by default, right? If you post a customer invoice, that is F-22 is the transaction code. Customer invoice means by default DR document type is appearing. If you want to change this document type, then what is happening? You can change it also. Instead of DR, we can give ZR document type. That can be changed. Okay. So customer invoice we are going to post. Look at your document type, automatically it is appearing the standard which is given by SAP. And if you need to change it, you can change it as well. So first of all, whenever you post a transaction, either you can use F-22 transaction code, or else even we are having options called FB70 also, that I'll show you guys later once I start account receivable. There I'll show you. So right now, so let's suppose whichever transactions are getting posted, say for example, DR document type itself, by default it is appear. So this transactions are getting posted against a particular document type. So first of all, what happens? System is going to, if you're going to post a transaction, at bottom system is going to show you a document number, document number 1000. How system is going to generate this document number, guys? So first of all, whenever you post a transaction, the transaction is getting posted against a number range, sorry, a document type. DR document type system is able to identify that this transaction is posted against DR document type. In background, system is going to find out that against DR document type, what is the number range which is assigned? Here it is 18, but which number range we have created, guys? We have created 01. If you talk about the number range code, okay, I'll tell you number range. If you want to hear number range code is 01, isn't it? Number range code is 01. So what we are going to do, guys, against the document type, since the customer invoice is getting posted against DR document type, always it is going to be posted against DR document type itself. So once you have created the number range, it is going to be assigned here against document type. The number range is going to be assigned against document type. So instead of 18, I'm going to give 01. And if you save it, control this. Now this got saved. So now here what is happening, guys? Now here. So once we post the transaction, system is going to identify the document type. From document type, system is going to trigger what? From document type, look at here, system is going to trigger the number range 01. And against this number range, what? Against this is called number range code. Okay, this 01 is number range code. So against this number range code 01, which range we have given? Even if you click here also, in that case also you are going to reach to the number range interval here. Okay, now it is saying that it is logged by Kumar. Why? Because I have already opened this in a different screen. Okay, so now just okay. So now here what is happening, guys? Look at here, against 01 I have given a particular range. So how system is going to generate the document number, guys? So as I told you, first of all, while posting a transaction, system is going to trigger the document type. System found that document type is DR. Against DR document type, what number range code we have assigned? So we have assigned number range code. Click on back button, this green color. Okay, a number range code we have assigned, that is 01. So now system is able to find out that number range code is 01. And against this 01, what range we have given, guys? Against this 01, this range we have given. So system is able to find out this range. And now in an NR status, what is updated? It is 0 only. It is updated, guys. So 0 means what? 0 means system is going to trigger the first, this one, the first smallest number, right? That is 1000 is going to be triggered by system, right? So this is how the number is getting generated. I'll repeat again, while posting a transactions, every transactions will be posted against a particular document type, guys. So system is going to trigger what is the document type. That is the first thing. Second thing is, so system is able to find out because document type always we give on the very, like of this one at front screen itself, it is there. Whichever transaction code, let's suppose F-43. Okay, this is for vendor invoice posting. Look at here, KR document type, right? F-28. Look at here, this is the payment posting. Or else, if you are going to use a different transaction guide type, transaction code FB50, this is for normal JV posting, guys, right? So here FB50 means now the question is document type is not appearing here. So guys, let's suppose in your laptop, if you're going to like in your system, if you're doing this practice for you also, if the number is document type is not appearing here, in that case you just need to click on edit option. Click on edit options. Look at here, document type hidden, right? So what you have to do, you need to select here entry or is display with short name. Display with short name, if you are going to make it, then what will happen? Save it first and then click on back button. So here, what is the differences? Look at here, document type is appearing, but it is not, you cannot change it. In the sense, user cannot change it. Whoever like Tata Motor employees there, whoever is posting the transactions, these people will not be able to change the document type. Okay. If you want to change the document type, or if you want to allow user to change the document type, in that case, what you have to do, you need to click on edit options and you need to click on here display document type ready for input. If you are going to give this one also, you can make some experiment, even some other selections are also there, right? So if you're going to give this options, then here you are having option to change this. You can change the document type. Okay, so this is what the difference is. So here what is happening here, also document type is appearing. So whichever transactions are getting posted, guys, every transactions will be posted against a particular document type. So now what is happening? First of all, from this screen, system is able to identify the document type. Let's suppose here SA document type. Now, so what will happen? System is going to find out the document type, and from document type, system is going to search like against this SA document type, what is the number range code we have given? So number range code is 01. Number range code is 01. And against 01, what range we have given? We have given 1000 to 1999. So from that range itself, system is going to generate a document number. So what I have explained here, I have explained like document type determine the types of transactions, that is already explained. Second one is it controls the number range. It controls the number range means number range we have created, but the assignment we are going to assign that number range code against document type, right? So look at here, it controls the number range and fields as well. But which fields, guys? Which fields? Because in the previous session I told field status variant controls the fields which appears at the time of transaction posting, right? Field status variant controls the fields at the time of transaction posting. So I'll just do one thing, guys. Even document type also controls certain fields, but not all the fields. Only two fields are going to be controlled by document type. Which fields are getting controlled by document type? That is document header text and reference field. See, I'll tell you guys, while posting a transactions, look at here, we are having reference field and we are having header text. So these two fields are going to be controlled by what? It is getting controlled by document type. Okay, so this is generally this appears, this is going to appear where, guys, this is called header part, right? In header part we are having reference field and header text. These two fields are getting controlled by what? These two fields are getting controlled by document type. At line item, this is called line item. Once again I'll explain once we post the transactions. Okay, don't worry. So this is called line item. So at line item, whatever the fields are appearing, guys, this is getting controlled by field status variant. This is the difference. Okay, so document type controls only two fields. If somebody asks during interview that, okay, you tell me while posting a transactions, this two fields are there, reference field or header and header text. If my user wants like, okay, reference field supposed to be a required entry or header text supposed to be a required entry. So where is the control? How we can control these two fields at all, right? I'll tell you guys, there are multiple people who says like we are going to make what to say, this control is there in field status variant, but this control is not there in field status variant, guys. This is there where? This is there in document type. Where is the control? You can look at here, this is the document type, SA document type, right? So here we are having this control, reference number and header text. If you are going to apply a check mark and if you save it, then what is happening? Right now, let's suppose I'm going to give this document date. And if you press enter, nothing is happening. I pressed enter, nothing is happening. But once again, slash NFB50. And now you just, let's have a look here. If you press enter, system is saying that document type SA, an entry is required in reference field. So it means this is a required entry. You must have to enter certain input. You must have to give certain input. Then only you will be able to proceed further, or else system will not allow you to proceed further. So here, let's suppose I have given certain input. And again, if you press enter, then the second field is also become required entry. So here also you have to give the details. Okay, and then if you press enter, then system is saying that now you can proceed further. So it means these two fields, either you can make it optional or required. So how you are going to make it required entry, guys? Here you need to apply the check mark. If you are going to remove this check mark and if you save it, then it becomes optional. These two fields become optional, right? But optional it is going to be, once again you have to refresh the screen. How you are going to refresh the screen? So you have to give /NFB50. Once again we are going to enter the transaction code. You must have to give the document date, guys. This is a mandatory. This is a required. By default it is a required entry. Okay, what is this? What is the difference between document date and posting date? What is the logic behind this? That is also going to be explained later in the upcoming session. So right now you just give a document date and then press enter. Again it becomes optional. But earlier what was there? Earlier it was a required entry. So once again, now I'll conclude here, guys. So if you talk about the document type, right? This is the definitions I told you. Document type determines the types of transactions. How? So document type, with the help of document type itself, we will come to know whether it is invoice or credit memo or payment or normal JV or depreciation related transactions or any other transactions, right? So once we proceed further, guys, in upcoming sessions, multiple transactions also we are going to post, multiple different kind of transactions we are going to post, so that you guys will be having multiple example to quote. Right now we are in basic setting itself. Still there are few more settings we have to do, and after that only we will be able to post the transactions. Okay, so don't worry. Second thing is, document type is having certain control also. What kind of control, guys? It controls the document number range and fields as well. Which fields, guys? So the field is like document header text and reference field. These two fields are getting controlled by document type. So guys, this is what this is all about, this document type, guys. Okay, and generally whatever the standard document type given by SAP, that is more than enough, guys. If required by client, then only we can create a new document type, or else whichever has been delivered by whichever document type has been given by SAP is more than enough. Generally in real time also we are going to use the same document type. Okay, but still creation option is there. So if you want to create, you can create it. Okay, so now, but once again, as I told you, like whatever standard has been delivered, that itself we are going to use even in real time also. So this is all about the document type, guys. So that's all in this session. In next session, once again, we are going to see like few more topic which is remain in this basic setting, so that we are going to have it.